All right. Yeah.
Are we there?
Yeah.
We're down there. Great. Well, hello, welcome to the weekly Inkbound stream, mostly weekly. I think last week we missed, right? But happy to be back. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago we missed. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Last week was lore.
Last week was lore. So Brendan's out of here. No more lore. Gameplay all the time now. I am Andrew. Go by Avram on Discord online. Creative director here at Shiny Shoe. And today we are going to talk about the Proving Grounds.
Yeah, and I'm Camille. I go by Shiny Camille on Discord and online, and I'm the community manager. And I will be playing the game while Andrew, I don't know, helped me not die or something. And
I don't know.
also
You've been
answer
playing more
questions.
than I have. So,
Yeah.
level 2 today.
So today we have something kind of like really special. We've been at the Garden's Edge basically for every stream, which is like that
Right.
cool verdant green environment that you've been seeing up until now. But today, drumroll, we got something new.
Right. So as you play through a run in Inkbound, you go to different places. So like in this run, we went through the Garden's Edge. You could go through other stories, other worlds, and where you go after that is also up to you. Today we are in the Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds is a place where there are, we have to talk about lore again. There's training. Training goes on here, and kind of like as part of this story, there's there's like rope courses and other things that are ways to improve your skills. So as a player, you're going to go through here. You're going to smash things. There's some encounters to run into. There's we have an abandoned clubhouse, an armory. Also, this is just a caveat. We've been doing less work on this. The edges has been the first one that we're really polishing. So some of these areas, like this one, isn't really lit. You're going to see some stuff that's work in progress. You guys are used to that now. If you've been around for a while, if you haven't, welcome. And, that's what we do. So a little less polished, but we want to show you guys something new. So that's why we're here. So we have a little battle choice. We're going to pick your favorite.
I think, ability. I love new abilities.
And look at this. So we're gonna go in here.
Yeah.
Also, different regions have different stories, have different enemies for you to fight. There's sometimes a little bit of crossover, but we are actually doing a lot of work to make sure there isn't that much crossover. So as we step into here, you are likely to see some new enemies, and that's probably mostly what I'm going to touch on today.
All right.
But also different encounters, different power-ups, different things to use, or all things we're adding to different regions that you may or may not see. As we play. So go ahead.
Right,
Also, we're level 2 today. When did we hit level 2?
This morning.
This morning, finally, the stream account is level 2. Wonderful. All right.
Yeah, just this morning. So finally.
So here we are. We are in this battle. 2 new enemies. We have these guys. Internally, we call them the Charger. Why don't you mouse over them? Let's see what name they have. They are the Rinklings. The Rinklings. And we've got these shield spindlecasters. So as you might expect from their name, they will shield their allies or each other. So they have shielded. That's the blue bar above those Rinklings. And they will also shoot you. They've also got, so if you mouse over them, you can see their range, the caster.
Oh.
Yep,
Yeah.
so you see their range. They're gonna try to blast us, and they're gonna shield their allies. So, but they have like less hit points. They try to stay a bit of a distance away from us, but they have fewer hit points. So they only have 50 hit points. Not that much for the distance we are in here. And so generally pretty good to take care of those guys first. We have a new viewer, a new player, someone asking a question. I'm going to touch on that in just a second for anyone else here who's new. And then the Chargers are going to charge at us. They're going to charge us. They're actually going to move to those locations. They do a bunch of damage, but we get a chance to attack them back after they do this. So Tip Puzzle says, didn't realize it was turn-based. Once we step in the arena and they turn towards us, wondered why aren't we dodging? First time seeing it. Yes, so it is kind of real-time turn-based. It's multiplayer. You'll take your turn simultaneously with other players. So it's sort of a hybrid between, say, like a MOBA style targeting system and combat system and a turn-based game. So free movement. Go check out some of our older streams to kind of see the full mechanics, but that is probably the way it works. All right, so we're doing good.
Right now, I've basically just been doing bonk because, it's the cheap ability. Do you want to remind people how mana works? And
sure, well, we're out of it now. So, mana, you can spend mana to move, and you can spend mana to use abilities. We have 0 mana. We actually have bonk for free right now. I think the upgrade you got gives us a number of free ones, so you just can keep using that. So our abilities are on our lower left. You can also see we start with a few because of our class, then we can draft some more. We've picked up a few here. that are like buff abilities and shield abilities. Okay, so we're out of mana. We are in range of 2 enemies, and we are just going to take some damage. That is.
Oh, that was awful.
Okay. Ooh, wow. This could be a short run today.
No.
You know.
Oh, okay.
We're a little distracted. We gotta get serious.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, this game it's not easy all the time.
Oh no. Okay. Well, so I'm not used to playing at level 2. Okay, maybe a little bit of fielding.
10 shield. All right, that's a lot of shield. We spent 1 mana to move and 2 mana to use it, so you know we're not gonna necessarily do a lot of damage. Probably we could like leaping strike, maybe get away a little bit, take care of one of these problems we have. I think this battle actually has a second wave as well, so we're probably gonna have to deal with that. But you know what? What could go wrong? Also, like I said, these rinkhorns, they are, or the rinklings, they are stunned after they attack. So right now this guy's, you know, like before he was energetic, ready to charge. Now he's just kind of like chilling. Oh right, this one's also a glass cannon. So enemies can get random modifiers. So if we mouse over this one, it says glass cannon, does twice as much damage. Why we took so much damage, and takes twice as much damage. So we can take it out faster, but is doing more damage to us. So taking that hit was
not good.
Not ideal.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use this.
So right. So we got our potion. We got our usable consumable item.
Maybe. No, I can't. Okay. Bummer.
Right. All right. Well, there's a few more. So one of the other core mechanics of the game, especially as you get further in runs, is they spawn additional waves in each combat. So this is the second wave. Right now they're not super randomized, especially in the areas we haven't polished as much, but they can be randomized. So it's kind of the same thing we just faced. So it's an incentive to kind of like take down that first wave as quickly as you can before the next one spawns in. We did a little slower than is ideal. No, I mean you're doing good. What do you? And also they're going to turn to face you when you hit them. So we kind of want to smash them and then get out of the way if we can. That's
Let's see if I'm trying to get as many as possible and then I'm gonna run. Basically, is my idea.
Sounds great.
Maybe I can get this guy? No.
Alright, that's pretty solid damage. So then we're going to get out of there. So that orb can like reduce our cooldowns, which could be useful. So we could actually move into that. Yeah, and then if we go ahead and use a Q ability. Just anywhere, yeah, we're not going to hit anything, I think. Alright, so now we have more mana. So now we can like drop that shield again and reset our cooldowns on things. So when you pick up those orbs, for those who haven't played, who haven't watched, you actually reduce all your cooldowns by 1, and you get 1 mana. And certain items you pick up, passives you get, can increase that bonus as you play. So as you play through a run, you can get more, you can do all sorts of things for collecting those orbs. They're sort of a universal mechanic. You can also get new ways to spawn them. So you
well out of the way.
Yeah.
I just want to be
Yeah. So we've got 6 shield. We could probably take 1 hit. One thing we do want to do, and one thing... So we've started doing a little more with external testers, inviting more folks. Hang out with us in Discord, keep showing up to these streams, and we will talk about some ways for like folks to get in before we start doing emails necessarily. So, you know, jump in, join the community, and we've started to invite a few more people. One of the big feedback points has been people want to see how much damage they're going to take. Makes a lot of sense. So that's something we're going to implement hopefully in the next couple weeks, and you guys will see here on a stream, maybe even next week. We'll see. So we don't know. I don't know exactly how much damage this guy do, but that guy was doing double. This one won't. So we can possibly we got this free Q. It's one of our, I think we can get close enough. Yeah, let's do some damage.
Okay.
I think, you know, everyone here is gonna watch me be wrong if we can't take this hit, but I think with 6 we can.
Okay.
All right. So we got a little bit of extra damage on him, mashing us.
Okay, I'm alive.
We're good.
I'm
alive. We're good. We're doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bargle, will there be Easter eggs from Monster Train?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, there'll be little things like we love Monster Train. We don't want to like, you know, this is not a Monster Train game. It's not Monster Train universe, but we, you know, so there'll be something. Okay, so we are.
Okay, let's see. I don't know. I know that this one deals a lot of damage, so...
Right, but it's going to take more damage. We just kind of, like, commit to taking it out, I think.
Okay.
Also, all 3 of those spindle casters are going to try to shoot us if we're close enough to them. And they're kind of grouped up here. So this is one of the polish things I still have to do, actually, is make sure they group up a bit less, but, you know.
Okay.
Again.
Okay, I'm going to try to take this guy out and then maybe get out of the way with a...
I love it. I'm just curious what's going to happen.
Okay.
Oh, that was great.
Okay.
284 damage. used right. Our smash ability is a huge ability, long cooldown, big mana cost, but the payoff is you get to take out
Maybe.
troublesome.
Yeah.
Also, we're doing little objectives there on the bottom. You can see us. We collected mana orbs, which is a favor for one of the NPCs in the game. If you do enough favors for NPCs, they will give you kind of bigger narrative quests with bigger unlocks. So something you want to do is during a run, complete these objectives that you'll be collecting.
Debating. So, I don't know if I
Right.
should jump in and try to get both of
Is
them.
it fear or greed? Right. So
I know, I'm, like, trying to
they got
do-
that shield, probably like closer to 100.
Ooh, or I should maybe just shield myself?
Right. Ooh. How much damage is it gonna do? Like, we don't know our scaling right now. Watch out for that gunk. Also correct. So this purple gunk, if you stand in it at the end of any ability you use in it is basically gonna do damage to you. And it's actually tuned pretty high right now, I think.
Okay,
So
okay.
I think a little fear is okay. People can, we're actually one thing we're working on is making combats have a little more aggression if you're too defensive. Right now, being defensive is pretty powerful, as you might see here. We're just gonna so we're talking about maybe making like the outside of combat move in. We're talking about maybe like if you take too long, enemies get even stronger. So it's something we're gonna keep working on. So anyway, in the meantime, though, let's shield up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna... Okay.
Okay.
And...
You want to go for it?
Maybe, if I can.
I just knock off that shield. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You almost did actual hit point damage,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
it's all right.
Let's see.
Yeah, because the shields don't last between turns, so they're gonna re-shield each other. They're just like shielding each other, like, hey, hey friend, how about we take care of ourselves? Don't worry too much about it. So we still have a moment of those things not attacking, so you can.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, probably just take care of these guys. Good.
Okay,
I think this
okay.
VFX got a nice little juice up. I think. Sweep. That's Squeegee in chat.
Yes, okay.
Giving us the juice.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is real good. So I think, and then we've got we might want to move a little bit, get out of that, just make sure. I think we should do a little effect maybe on the play if you take damage. But anyway, for the future. It did in fact get juiced up.
Oh no, I'm so weak.
We got a couple more, and we've got this passive on this class that like does more damage every time you hit. So, you'll see that number kind of. Oh, yes, Ragdoll, I love it. There's, the team, we're different minds, but Ragdoll always amuses me. I'm sure we'll make that a little bit better, though. Yeah, that's a highlight. All right. So, yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. We can kind of wrap up this combat here.
Okay, yep.
We got our smash back. I mean, we just kind of go for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I don't know if we can get close to him now.
Maybe.
Maybe? Oh, you got your sweep. I was going to say, use that too, but. The Raybell must stay.
Yes!
Right, those guys really do right. Anyway, good times. Yeah.
Oh, that was so
We got a
close.
reward.
Okay.
So we go ahead and click on this. I don't recall which one. So we augment. So we got an upgrade. Shield wall. Dealing physical damage reduces cooldown, so we can be even more defensive. We do physical damage pretty often. We can do up that bonk. I mean, we've got the bonk like extra free uses, so critical bonk seems pretty good, probably.
I kind of like, I like this. Okay.
Oh, also, I didn't notice our hit points. We are in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah.
You're paying attention. Great. This could be a short run today. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
We'll just
I'm
go
really
through this.
hoping. Okay.
Let's see what we can do. Let's do it.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Yeah,
probably.
no.
I gotta find some orbs.
The orbs we got a key.
Okay.
That's not going to help us,
That's not
though.
gonna help us.
We
Okay.
can still pick it up. We got room. You're like, no.
No.
There's one goal here, and that is health.
Health. Sorry, guys.
No, they're here for the drama, I think. So
Oh, finally. Okay.
I'll keep
one orb.
one orb. We got an extra 2 health. We're gonna. Any other questions in chat?
Please. Ooh. Okay. Fire.
Monkey Tao. Great. Had a question. Arenas for battle. Beautiful. Seen a few variations now. Always 3 circles. Cool if yes, just curious. So I think yes. Like, it is a little functional feeling, and we sort of recognize that. But also it helps kind of constrain the space. Like, things aren't going to be all the way on the other side of the screen. We're going to add a few extra ways to manipulate the camera. We want to keep it attached to your character, but generally we want you to be able to see and understand what's going on in a battle at any given time. And so that's like likely why we're going to keep that constrained to that kind of space. We like our islands here being different spaces and different sizes, so you can go explore them when you're like out of combat. But for combats themselves, because it's pretty like, yeah, kind of a technical like constraint thing, we're gonna probably keep the circles. Although we have had this debate internally. Yeah.
Do
so
we want to
where
keep
we at?
going right now? We're at the harbor.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
let's not talk to them. No.
Yeah.
But anyway, we can skip through. This is like a merchant. So the merchant's here. The carver's the merchant. They'll sell you upgrades and items and all sorts of things. Like,
Oh, here we go.
yeah, we can use our key, get some loot. Great.
Okay, here we go.
Do we have an idea? So Shadonda asks, do you have a general idea of how long you want a full run to last? Yes. So our goal is 30 to 40 minutes for a total run. Very session-based game.
Just a little bit because it's like another pretty.
Oh,
gray box
sure.
usually.
Yeah. No more gray box for you guys. We're gonna die after the stream, though. We can finish the run without you guys. We're at the boss, right? So.
Wait. So how long
30,
is
40
it?
minutes.
Yeah, 30, 40 minutes. Okay.
Right. We really want like bite size. We want you to be able to play multiple runs in an evening. Like play with different groups if you want to in an evening. So online game. We did a multiplayer stream a little bit ago now, I guess.
Yeah, we should do another one. So, yeah, I think it was almost a month ago. So,
right. We should
bring
it back.
Do another one.
Yeah.
Andrew Wolf said, I don't know if you answered this. What is the main thing you're focused on developing right now?
Ooh. So yeah, we're a small team, but we still have multiple like projects we're doing at any given time. Different focuses. So right now we have a lot of focus on developing these areas. So new enemies, new art, different places to go. We are also starting to get more external testers and do more with multiplayer. So multiplayer is kind of hard to suss out all the usability things, and like we're like talking about how we can do a ping system to help people communicate. So communication, co-op abilities that are more focused on like playing with other players. And so we're doing more focus on that to kind of build that up even more, because we play a lot solo, but we do less multiplayer. Like we have focused internal testing, but it's nice to be able to like log on and see other people playing or get their feedback. And then just a lot of other kind of technical things. We're working on our character customization and showing it off different places, and that's fun so far. Marimo is trying to make Shrek, so as soon as we can make Shrek, you'll know we've succeeded. No, it's not really the goal, but it's possible that you can make Shrek. Probably have to like bleep that out.
Puzzle has a non-gameplay related question, but it's about how does Shiny Shoe plan to interact with content creators interested in streaming/recording Inkbound?
Right. Oh, absolutely. I mean, love it, obviously. Super into it. Like Monster Train generally supported it. Different assets they can use, but then also just kind of like, promotion on our channels and anything cool that's happening. We want to see it. We want to share it. So yeah, we definitely want, this game is very community focused. If people want to make guides, like it's a deep game, there's a lot of challenging systems, as you can see, like a lot of things we talk about here, trying to figure out how to win a battle, and we work on it. So so we expect guides should be hopefully popular, and we'd love to share those as well.
Cool. Cadre Zeal says it's so much nicer to have this fluid motion during combat as opposed to the standard squares, circles, hexagons on the floor.
Yeah, I think we definitely signed ourselves up for some challenges with it, but yeah, we like it. We like the game. We like the systems. We're figuring out, the different things. Something else we're actually working on. We got a new gameplay programmer started this week, and one of the projects is going to be like a queued ability system, so where you can kind of fire even abilities off even faster. So you'll see us here kind of like taking a little bit of extra time between them, which is great, especially if you want to make decisions. But if you want to use that bonk 3 times in a row, just being able to kind of like fire it off. So that's the other thing that we're really working on, fast resolution.
Very cool. And Monkey Chow asked a question that I'm really interested in knowing the answer to. Are there going to be googly eyes? And if not,
why? Oh, if not, why? Right. When you ask, there has to be, I guess, right? Like we're known for it now with Monster Train. I'm sure at some point we'll figure it out.
Well, cool. All right. So we did a combat. We showed you the proving ground. You showed that it's a lot harder than. It
right.
makes sense,
yeah,
right?
More challenge.
Almost died. I gotta level up with this build. It's just I really almost died there.
Right. You guys are gonna see our progression here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every week, hopefully, we'll get further. So.
Yeah, let's see. What is there left? Oh, okay. So yeah, like Andrew was saying, we're aggressively here. I'll do full cam for that. We're
sure.
aggressively bringing on playtesters, and so right now it's only through Discord. So if you're interested in that, like either ping me on at Discord.
You're signing yourself up for a lot of pings.
I
We're not fighting everyone yet.
Not fighting everybody else.
Time,
right.
Yeah, we're
right.
starting to do
Slowly,
a little bit more.
Right. It's
yeah.
not going to happen immediately, but if you're, if you have some interest and you want to, let's, they're starting the process now. Right. That's true. But I mean, it's my job to get pings.
Right.
But that's at discord.gg/inkbound.
Right.
And then starting hopefully next week, we'll be starting like a raffle system too for viewers right here on the stream. So, be excited for that. If you haven't gotten to playtest yet and you really want to join us again for the stream, and you might be able to win, get ahead of the line.
But, we're not above a little bribery sometimes to kind of come hang out with us. So,
yeah.
There's a good question also in chat that I'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
Since you're, done getting all the pings. So the Answer Wolf asked, what does level actually do? So level is, in this game, because it's a roguelike and you power up during the runs, it doesn't actually give you direct power. It's more about your kind of progression overall. So doing quests gives you experience, levels you up. And it lets you unlock cosmetic rewards. So different things to show off. And we're going to do seasons. We're going to do that whole live game thing. So as different seasons go, you'll get a new series of rewards to unlock. That UI is actually pretty far along. There's still some to do there. So I think we're not going to show it right now, but we'll show it at some point in the future. But yeah, so as you level up, as you get new things, you get different emotes. So like Kami's been using those. We can show a few of those off. Maybe we have if you want to get the emoji, the thumbs up emoji, I think that's one of the unlocks. Yeah, and then you unlock it permanently. So you unlock it across all seasons. You can use it whenever. This sweet witch hat we have on right now, unlocked, all sorts of things.
Ooh, that's a good question. What games in particular were the biggest inspiration for Inkbound?
It's an absolutely massive question. There's just so many games. So roguelikes in general, even Monster Train we go back to pretty often. We actually we play a lot of RPGs and MOBA style games that we like. Some of our comparisons are even competitive online games, again, kind of like MOBAs, but we want to make a game that's purely cooperative against the computer. But even one of the ways we're talking about is our challenge modes. So we want, our advanced players to have challenges. We're even talking about that a bit as a ranked play mode. So it's more like you're going up against progressively harder challenges, and your rank is going to go from bronze to silver to gold, but it's kind of like an online competitive game, except it's all, everyone's working together against the computer, against the challenges, instead of fighting each other. So, and then MMOs in general.
Answer Wolf has another follow-up question. Does it mean that new skills and such unlock between runs?
We do have some unlocked, yeah. Some NPCs, for completing their quest, will give you new items mostly. Right now, skills are universal. We might lock them if we build enough of them, but right now, they're tied to classes, and then there's the upgrades. So at least items currently are unlocking, and also access to classes is something you can unlock as well. More different classes.
Oh, and Donda, do you have a monetization plan?
We do. Yes. So we are generally planning on cosmetics only. Definitely cosmetics only. No NFTs, no power selling, stuff like that. Yeah, so we do have the Battle Pass thing that a lot of games are doing right now. We're doing the Battle Pass. We want to support this game over a long period of time and keep updating it. And basically one of our goals is, every week and, every few months, we're launching kind of bigger updates that really change the meta game, that add new content to play. And in order to support that, we are going to be selling cosmetics. Also, there's ways to earn it for free as well. Not all of them, but most of them. And even our premium currency, you can get some for free.
Ooh, okay. Got two questions. Yagi 2 progression systems and season pass can be a bit scary. Not sure if this is but what do you think about that?
We're definitely talking about it internally. I have no strong answer. I think we're going to probably lean lighter than other games do with FOMO. I don't think right now, and again, don't hold me to this, even though I'm saying it to all of you. We are going to have a few things probably that you can only get during a season and just for that season, but it's most likely not going to be everything like some other games do. We'll probably put them in some place that you can pick them up over time. That's separate. It'll still be probably or certainly a lot more efficient to get it as part of a battle pass, or even the the free unlocks, the unlocks you get just for leveling up, no battle pass. So that's going to be the best way to get it, by far the most efficient way, but we'll likely put it somewhere that you can still get access to it.
Ooh, Cranberry, that's a great question. Any plans for player versus player mode?
Frankly, no. Who knows? In the future, who knows? Could be fun. But focus is really good for kind of a team our size and for a game this ambitious for us. We really want to focus on making the core experience really, really good. So I'm going to say, yeah, not right now, not anytime soon. But again, who knows? Years from now, a year from now, when we're like, what would be the cool thing that everyone really wants to see? Maybe you can do one PvP. Who knows?
Okay. Anthro Wolf. Sorry, I can't. The lights are really, really bright, so it's a little bit hard to see. Can you see what Anthro?
Will previous BP Battle Pass remain available even after pass ends? So yeah, so basically, like the pass itself likely won't, but the access to things in it likely will. So you'll get it's be like vastly more efficient to level up again. It's currently a fantastic deal. That's our intention. So if you want that great deal, you should play the pass.
Cool. I think
Box of Pandora, yeah. Yeah, so if you have more of these questions, happy to answer them. I think we'll probably like wind it down here for today. I think we answered most of them or all of them.
Yeah. Looks like
I think we did pretty good. And if you have any more, find us on Discord. We answer questions there. Find us back on this channel. Same time, same place.
Yeah, let me go through the
all the URLs to go to. Great.
All right, if you want to learn more about the game or sign up for the newsletter and like beta access or like and get a cool space cat hat for the future, that's inkboundgame.com. All recordings of the streams are available on YouTube at Shiny Shoe Games. If you don't, I'm taking that back. Don't ping me necessarily. Like, just say in the chat that you're interested.
Yeah, don't ping. Yeah, you're not ping.
But just like join the Discord, talk to people. Everybody's super nice. I'm there all the time. So yeah, I just want to ask questions to the devs or get updates on the game. That's on Discord. That's discord.gg/inkbound. And then also you can follow us on Twitter for little screenshots that I post and also further updates that's at Play Inkbound. And that's it. I hope you liked it. We'll see you next week and have a great weekend, you guys.
All right.
Bye.